I don't mind saying I roll out of bed and I stretch my back and legs. Well, now what did the younger me become? I make some coffee and I decide on those eggs. Blow my cares away. Ooh, prepares me for the things that come. Yeah, beautiful morning, keeping me alive when the darkness comes. Ooh, that kind of a morning. It's the natural feeling that will make it through. And I have barely begun moving as I am out through seas unknown. Don't break no promises, sing in a key that your body believes. Ooh, I'm making my way out of the city. I need more time in the garden. Beautiful morning, keeping me alive when the darkness comes. Ooh, that kind of morning. It's the natural feeling that will make it through. It's all I need to hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's all I need to hold on, hold on, and it's all I do to hold on. You know I hold on. Oh, that's all I do to hold on.
for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens for a reason, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Nothing like kitchen conversation, steam coming up off the stove, photographs down the staircase, showing the stories unfold. Every time I hear a song my father used to sing to me, 3 words of an Irish lullaby, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, 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 no matter where I go. A little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Just by my table, pick up the phone. Wanting to tell you that I'm coming home. Home, 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 I'm coming home. I need a little taste of home, 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 I'm coming home.
아, 맛있겠다. 하는 사람인가?
크로플이랑 같이 먹자.
잘 먹겠습니다.
맛있어?
응.
입에 다 묻었어. 응.
이렇게 하고 막 여기저기 매스컴에서 막
이걸 먼저 잘라야 되잖아.
나 느끼나 만져보고 싶어.
나도.
이거 듬뿍 넣지.
엄마 이거 봐봐. 완전 맛있을게요.
엄마 거의 이제 녹고 있어.
달다.
꾸며볼까?
아 귀여워.
오.
보라 색깔 뜯어줘.
응. 오.
것 같긴 한데. 아니 충분하겠다. 네 이건 이소리가 예뻐.
이게 조금 묵지가 않다, 피스타치오가.
그러니까. 어.
우와.
골라 심었더니 요화정 요화정
조금 있는데.
조금만 더 채우자.
I'm just a boy who's been happily avoiding everyone.
우와.
There's nothing nobody else in this room makes any sense except for you. I don't know how you do it. I don't mind if we just stay here.
이었거든 보통. 이거 우리는 완전 다르겠다.
beside me for a while.
이빨 아파.
그니까.
앞니 새로 자랐는데 부러지겠어.
그만 먹어야 돼, 이제.
맛있다. 근데 이 제정보가 있네 엄마.
느끼해.
Just a girl who's been hiding from the world.
우와.
You've been hurt too. But we'll be alright if you put your hand in mine and don't look back. You won't be alone anymore. I don't mind if we just stay here. Lay beside me for a while. 'Cause I have never met somebody who can take all of my pain Cause I wanna dive right into you. You're just a girl who's been hiding from the world inside your bedroom. But now I've got you, and you've got me too.